Howdy folks, welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country. I'm Don, and by now most of you folks will have heard the news, even though it only broke about 45 minutes ago, that Dolly Parton had passed at age 80. And I don't know if it was this morning or if it was late last night. I didn't know she was this unwell. I think many of us might have fallen into that camp. And it's just, Dolly had such a persona, an energetic persona that we human beings are funny. It's almost like in my brain, you just imagine her always being there. And then when they go, it's just such a shock to your system. And I'm here in Nashville. I'm wearing this hat because I know Nashville's going to feel this thing every which way till Tuesday and beyond, that she passed. But her life will be celebrated. And that's a beautiful thing. It's like Merle, the tributes to Merle and Hank and all Senior. And all these folks, Loretta, where you just see the tears and the collective grief. And that is very healing in many ways. Kind of completes the cycle of, the disbelief that someone's gone, then the grieving. But it's like, what a way to honor somebody, but to feel it in here. And this is a gift request. funRonni got in this one right away. So Ronnie, thank you for this gift. And it's Dolly, Tammy, and Loretta. And how fitting, Ronnie. I mean, what a perfect way to recognize Dolly. And it's Silver Threads and Golden Needles. I will not be rating this song. You can count on that. This is just to simply honor Dolly. But Ronnie said this, that all the queens of country music have passed. How very sad. Here they are together. I know the official video is blocked. Hopefully this one isn't. And I share your hope in that. And so we're going to give this one a go. And we're just going to let them tell us their story. But these are people who just changed your life. It may have been in some small way, and people who don't know country don't understand how these folks, just in the way they lived, changed a bit in the way you stepped up your game in some way. I know that's true of me. Dolly did that for me in ways. Loretta does too, does too, like her legacy lives on. And that to me is the spiritual side to life, where the unseen things, in this case, the memories of these other folks, my perception of them, changes me. It gets in me and hopefully helps me become a better version of myself. Those legacies endure. So, all right, here we go. And thank you again, Ronnie, for your sensitivity, your awareness, your heart, your depth, your humanity in all of everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, country's own Dolly Parton.
It's hard to imagine she's not there. It's very sad.
Well, hello to everybody, and it's a great pleasure as always to be part of the CMA Awards show. And I think before we go any further, I know this show has been long, but it's been especially good thanks to Walter Miller, the director, and Renee Logler, the set designer. Ain't this stuff been beautiful? I think they deserve a nice round of applause. They told me I didn't have but a minute, so not to drag it out, and I won't. But every year I try to do something special on the CMA Awards show. And tonight I know I've got something special because I have something that's very dear to my heart. For the last few months, I've been working with Steve Buckingham, co-producing with him an album called Honky Tonk Angels. And on that album, I had two very dear, special friends of mine, two legends in country music. And we're going to do a song from that album tonight. Would you make welcome my girlfriends, Tammy Wynette and Loretta Lynn? Come on out here, girls.
They're all wearing white? Oh my gosh.
Wow, look at that, girls.
Good Lord.
See, that's what they think of you. You look like an angel in that.
Looks like she's
You look
getting
like
married.
a honky-tonk angel, too.
You do too, Dolly.
Well, thank you. We're very honored to be here, and this has been the thrill of my life, working with these two legends, and like I say, two of my idols as well. You look pretty.
Well, you do too.
Thank you.
We haven't seen each other, so that's why we're complimenting each other.
Been a long time since we've all been on the CMA Awards show together. So are you ready to sing?
I'm ready.
Let's do Silver Threads and Golden Needles. Want to? Yeah.
See, this is the joy.
I don't want your lonely mansion with a tear in every room. All I want's the love you promised beneath the halo moon.
But you think I should be happy with your money and your name, and hide myself in sorrow while you play your cheap little game. Silver threads and golden needles cannot mend this heart of mine, and I dare not drown my sorrow in the warm glow of your wine. You can't buy my love with money, boy, I never was that kind. Silver threads and golden needles cannot mend this heart of mine.
Sing it, girl.
Silver threads and golden needles cannot mend this heart of mine.
And I dare not drown my sorrow. You can have it in the warm glow of your wine.
Now you can't buy my love with money, boy, I never was that kind. Silver threads and golden needles cannot mend this heart of mine. Silver threads and golden needles cannot mend this heart of mine.
Are they going to talk? I'm pausing. I'm so glad you picked this one. Ronnie, I have a smile on my face. And it just makes me think, I always, being a philosopher, I was a philosophy major. You study a lot of elements of what constitutes a good life, a virtuous life. What is happiness? How to achieve happiness? What is humanity? What is and I've never given up that penchant for thinking, but this here, I ponder, what's the effect of Dolly's passing going to have, even though it only happened an hour ago. And the song here is like, she gave so much joy to the world that legacy will endure. And the sadness will be here. I know I'm going to feel it when I'm going to be leaving here in a little bit to go out and do errands. And I know people are going to be talking about it. You're going to see it in their faces because I'm here in Nashville. And yet I'm like, but Loretta, I have laughed and smiled so much at Loretta's videos since she's passed. Not because of it, obviously, but since she's passed. Same thing with Merle. Same thing with George Jones. And I know I'm going to get to experience that once the sadness subsides. But I'm so glad you put these three up there because they're just a tour de force, each in their own right, and then all three at the same time.
Well, thank you so much. Like I say, this is a big thrill for us, and we're so happy that we're getting to present this particular award because between the three of us, we've won just about every award that anybody could win, and we feel very fortunate about that. And tonight, we feel very proud to get to tell you who the Entertainer of the Year is. So the 5 nominees sang their hearts out for you tonight, but they only have 1 award, so I guess we better just get on with it because we're running over, right? The nominees are, no kidding, it ain't our fault, Brooks and Dunn. Yeah.
Garth Brooks, Vince Gill,
Alan Jackson,
Reba McEntire,
and Tammy, why don't you tell us who the winner's going to be?
Okay.
Ah!
And the award goes to Vince Gill.
See the camaraderie right there? Alan shakes his hand. That's country. I'm gonna let this play through, folks. Yeah. You live for those moments.
Thank you very much. And I'm so flattered. This is very ironic for me. I've always operated under the theory that I don't feel like I'm an entertainer. I just feel like I'm a musician and I sing songs. And that's all I do. And we go out and play and do the shows that we do. That's all I do, man. I know Garth hadn't toured this year, but he played in front of more people in one weekend than I think I did all year long. I'm so
He's an
honored
entertainer.
to represent the CMA as your Entertainer of the Year. I will wear the hat very, very proudly. I love you all. Thank you.
This no hat thing worked out great. I'm going to try that out.
All right, you guys, thanks for coming, man. We had a great time. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Thank you.
You know, I look at that and I think, well, Vince is going to have a lot of reflections because he received an award, and he's done a lot of things with Dolly. He's done things with Loretta. He's done things with Tammy and everybody in the business. But when you lose a friend, you know, it was like when Merle passed and they were honoring Merle, and it was at the Opry, and Patti Loveless had to help Vince finish the song. I think it was Go Rest on That High Mountain. You know, he's an entertainer, and Dolly was an entertainer. They entertain people, but they feel things the same way every other human being does. They feel loss. It's in the same way I would suffer a loss and have in my own life, and Ronnie and that, you know, and the song that the trio of women sang was so appropriate. And I love that they were wearing white, you know, representing angels. And depending on whatever anybody's belief system is, you know, the angel images and going to heaven and all that. I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, regardless of what you may believe or I believe, it's just what a fitting tribute. So, Ronnie, thank you for that. And folks, we're all going to be mindful of Dolly as you know, soon enough, there's going to be a funeral, and then they're going to be honoring her in different places. And that's all going to be part of our journey of life with Dolly, including remembering her now. All right, folks, have a great day. I'll see you on another video, and keep rocking the country.